Hey, it's Jared, and today we're going to take a look at the Rode Filmmaker kit. Now, I was super excited when Rode decided to come out with a wireless mic system that was geared towards smaller cameras like DSLRs and Sony mirrorless cameras because I've had issues over time with the other systems that are out. And I wanted something that was more simple, that was easy to use, that didn't require crazy frequency numbers that I had to remember or anything like that. Now, I have a couple of systems that I've used, and I'm not going to mention their names. I'm sure we've all heard of them before. But I wasn't having any real long-term luck with those. I mean, there were little issues here and there, issues with them syncing together, issues with channels and stuff like that. It seemed like I was always chasing things and spending a lot of time up front making sure that my audio was going to be good later. So I wanted to just kind of give you a demo here of this unit, and the only way to do that really is just to kind of show you here in the studio. Now, I am off camera shooting with a Rode NTG2 microphone that is powered by phantom power and then ran directly into the side of the camera that I'm filming with. So what I'm going to do here is plug in with this lapel. So I'm just going to clip this lapel right on my shirt and plug right in to one end of the Rode Filmmaker kit. And the other end is plugged in here to this recorder. So I'm going to go ahead and get my audio level set here and then just hit record. So now I'm switched over to this Rode Filmmaker kit, and you're actually hearing me through this microphone now instead. The quality is fantastic. I kind of have a deeper voice, and so a lot of times I end up kind of overpowering and kind of, you know, my P's are real heavy. I have real bassy kind of recording. And it really picks up on that well. Now, I don't have a filter or anything like that on here, a wind screen or anything on here, although it does come with that. But outside performance has been great as well. This year, I've shot a couple of weddings, and I've chosen this particular mic to mount on the groom because it's easy to set up. There aren't exposed buttons on this at all. I mean, you really have to try and push the power button in order to accidentally shut this off. A lot of other mics have covered up the power button behind a panel, and then some of them just have power buttons that are exposed and accidentally get touched, or sync buttons that are exposed. The sync buttons on these devices are underneath the back panel. So when you slide off here, you see your sync button, and then you also on the transmitter here have the ability to increase the decibel +10 or +20, and I currently have that set to 0. And then on the back of the actual receiver here, we also have the batteries, and then we have decibels at 0, -10, and -20, and on this I have it set to -10. So I, of course, am excited about this unit because I'm a longtime Rode user. I owned their original video mic and purchased it right when it came out, and then have since then upgraded my video mics whenever there's been new models that have came out, and then was fortunate enough to get my hands on one of these units so that I could demo it for all of you. Switching channels is extremely easy. You can switch the channels here. When you resync, you're going to have that update right over here as well. It's extremely easy to switch those channels. You have a small display here that does show your connection to both units, so that way you know if your signal is weak. For example, if you have it too far away from, you know, your camera is too far away from your subject, you can kind of see right there how that's going to look. We also have a mute button on the unit itself instead of a mute button on the transmitter. The problem with a mute button being on the transmitter is that then whoever it is that you're putting the microphone on is the person who's in charge of muting and unmuting their microphone. And if you've ever been in any sort of an event where somebody who normally isn't hooked up to a microphone is mic'd, they typically have problems with unmuting their mic. So taking that out of their hands and making it extremely accessible here on the receiver is fantastic. It's just a single button you push and then you're muted. And if you want to change the channel, you can change the channel by pressing this button. As you can see, I've disconnected from my unit because it's showing channel 3 here now, and I do not have that channel over here. So what I would typically do is just hit the sync button, and then I can go ahead and hit the sync button on the other unit. So I'll have to slide that up here. And within a millisecond there, we're connected, and I now have everything reconnected. As you can see, the audio is live again back on my recording unit here, and we're ready to go. So extremely easy to use to sync these up. They're just fantastic device, and it's priced well also. You can also connect other microphones to this. I have plugged in a Rode VideoMic Pro into this and mounted it somewhere just to capture audio that I was not able to get close enough and didn't want to use a lapel because I needed audio from a couple of different people. There are many different ways that you can use this Rode Filmmaker kit, which I think is why they call it a Rode Filmmaker kit instead of like a Rode wireless mic or something like that. I mean, there's just so much more that you can do with this other than just put it on a person as I have done right here. So if you're interested in this, there's links in the description below to where you can find out more information about this product, as well as a small write-up over on the Ditch Auto website so that you could check it out as well. Thanks so much for checking out this video, this product review of the Rode Filmmaker's kit with the RodeLink units. Definitely a fantastic addition to the Rode product line from a company that makes quality products and really takes care of their customers. So thanks for checking out this video. Subscribe to the channel if you would like more videos like this, as well as tips and tricks, and like the video. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next time on Ditch Auto.